Okay, Prabhas, so let's start your snap book for thermodynamics, and you're
Yes,
preparing
sir.
for BARC.
Yes, sir.
Acha, separately you received call for BRC, means separately you appeared in any written examination, or you received call through GATE?
No, sir, through written examination.
When you appeared in the exam?
Sir, I appeared in last year, but this year also I'll be appearing.
Okay, this also okay, fine. But you received call for interview based on your last year written examination.
No, sir, this year, sir. Last year I appeared for the interview, but I didn't got selected.
Mm-hmm.
So this year I'll make sure that I'll get into
We are
it.
hoping that you will be able to crack the examination.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Good, good. Let's start your snap, Prabhas. So first, tell me, Prabhas, what is thermodynamic work?
So thermodynamic work is defined as the work which is done for raising some weights by through a motor or by any kind of pulley systems. And there are many kinds of thermodynamic work like electric work, shaft work, stirrer work, paddle wheel work. Yes.
Prabhas, if you talk about expansion work in closed system, open system, for closed system we write work as integration PdV,
Yes, sir.
and for open system we write it as integration minus VdP.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me the assumptions, like other than this close, one for open, other than this, what are the assumptions for using this particular expression for work in a closed
So for
system?
both closed and open system.
First, tell me about close.
So for closed system, the working substance can be treated as an ideal gas first.
No, that is not the requirement. It may be ideal gas or it may be any gas. If it is ideal gas, then easily you can actually integrate that. Pressure you can replace it by some MRT by V, means some C by V. You can write it as.
Yes, sir.
If you're treating as an ideal gas, but that is not the requirement.
Sorry, sir, I don't know about it. I have to study it.
And what about this integration VDP? You studied
That is
actually,
for
Pravas, I'm very much sure somewhere you studied. You know to recall. What are the
that's the point, sir.
conditions? What are the
I'm
conditions to utilize this expression integration VDP? Integration PdV for closed system.
constant pressure process.
If it is constant pressure, then you can write it as P into V2 minus V1.
So that's for the finite.
Integration PdV is not a constant pressure.
No, sir. I'm sorry. It's for reversible process.
Yes, that is for a reversible process.
Yes,
Yes.
sir, reversible process.
So why actually, what is the need to consider it for a reversible process? How you can say that it is for a reversible process? It is not for irreversible.
So because in irreversible process there will be some entropy generation and entropy transfer. So basically we get maximum work output during the reversible process. So we assume that the process is quasi-static. That's why we majorly think for reversible processes work.
We are very close. We are very close, Prabhash. For a quasi-static process, what is meaning? Like, why that expression is for reversible?
So I think quasi-static processes can also be termed as the isothermal process. I'm sorry, sir, I'm not able to recall
Fine,
it.
fine. Okay, this VDP work, if you will talk about, Prabhash, from
Yes, sir.
where actually we are getting this expression? Open system work is integration VDP.
Sir, we are getting it from steady flow energy equations and through the TDS relations.
What are the assumptions for writing the open system work as integration VDP?
Sir, assumptions for minus VDP is that.
Let me give you a hint. First, you already mentioned steady flow.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And
Like suppose for turbine you want to write turbine work as integration VDP.
Yes, sir.
So
No,
you need
no,
to know
no.
now on what assumption you are writing turbine work as integration VDP.
Sir, for turbine work, we consider changes in kinetic and potential energies to be negligible.
Yes.
And if the turbine is insulated, then we also consider that the heat transfer is also zero.
Yes. So these are the assumption now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because when you will get turbine work as DH, then you will neglect kinetic energy and potential energy changes.
Yes.
And from TDS equation, if you will put DS equal to 0, then only you are going to get DH equal to minus VDP, DH equal to VDP. So turbine work equal to DH and DH equal to VDP for isentropic process in a open system when kinetic and potential energy changes are neglected.
Yes.
So you need to link, Prabhas. All these things you know, they are also going to ask you a similar thing. But
Okay.
for interview, you need to recall all those things.
Sure, sir.
Chaliye. Can you tell me something about the second law of thermodynamics, Prabhas? What is second law of thermodynamics?
The second law of thermodynamics is known as the directional law of thermodynamics, and it also gives us the concept of entropy. And according to the second law of thermodynamics, the process takes in the direction in which the delta S of universe is greater than or equal to 0.
Prabhas, you know, like when we write, suppose if you want to find out entropy change for an irreversible process
Yes, sir.
between two fixed and state,
Yes, sir.
generally we say ki you can replace that process with a reversible process.
Yes, sir.
So what is the logic? Like entropy change is same for reversible and irreversible process?
No, sir. Entropy change is different for both reversible and irreversible processes.
Then what is the logic of replacing a process by a reversible process?
So because in irreversible process, if we find the entropy change, then we write that entropy due to heat transfer, and then we add entropy generation also. So basically, for irreversible process, the entropy change will be slightly higher as compared to reversible process.
Between two fixed states, the end states are fixed. If you are having a irreversible process between state 1 and 2, and
Yes, sir.
you are replacing that irreversible process with a reversible process between the same state 1 and 2, then what do you think? Entropy change will be same or different?
So it will be different.
Different. But entropy is a property. It is a point function. If end states are fixed, that is required to be same.
No, sorry, sir. It will be same.
It will be same or different? Pravas?
Same.
Same.
Yeah.
So if it is same, then that is the only logic we are replacing it by a reversible process.
Yes.
If it is same, then what is the relationship like between entropy change of irreversible and entropy change of reversible? Achha, entropy, if I will talk about dq by d irreversible,
Yes, sir.
dq by d irreversible is more or dq by d reversible is more?
So
Between the
dq by
same
d
state.
reversible is more.
dq by d reversible is more.
Yes, sir.
And which one is property? dq by d reversible is property or dq by d irreversible is property, or both are same, or both are the properties?
So both are the properties.
Both are the properties, then they are required to be same because properties are point function.
Yes, they are point function.
So they are not same. Pravas.
Okay.
dq by d irreversible is not similar to dq by d reversible. Very clearly in books you will find dq by d reversible is the property. dq by d reversible is entropy. dq by d irreversible is not a property, and dq by d irreversible is not a entropy change. dq by d irreversible plus entropy generation, that is equal to change in entropy for irreversible process. That is also equal to dq by d reversible between the same state. That's why we write dq by d reversible equal to dq by d irreversible plus entropy generation. So
Yes.
dq by d irreversible is less than the dq by d reversible. That's why you need to add something in that to make it equal to the dq by d reversible. तो छोटी छोटी चीजों को बड़ा ध्यान से समझना है, प्रभास जल्दी नहीं करनी है. Take your time to think.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है. चलिए, can you tell me something about the available energy, Prabhas? What is available energy?
So it is the maximum energy that can be obtained from any engine, and it is also known as the exergy of the system. So actually, I haven't revised available energy. I have only studied till second law of thermodynamics.
अच्छा, second law तक आपने पढ़ा है. Okay, okay, no
Yes.
problem. I will ask you up to second law only. Can I ask you something from heat pump refrigerator, Prabhas?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is a heat pump, Prabhas?
So a heat pump is a device whose aim is to maintain the temperature of water bodies as compared to the ambient temperature.
So what which cycle it works? Heat pump.
Sir, it works on the reversible cycle.
Reversible cycle means what is the ideal cycle? Ideal cycle for a heat pump.
Carnot's.
Carnot or reverse Carnot?
No, sir. Carnot. Reverse Carnot is for.
But Carnot cycle is the ideal cycle for all work producing devices. Heat pump is not a work producing device.
Oh, sorry, sir. It's for reverse Carnot only. Yeah, reverse Carnot.
The reverse Carnot.
Yes.
So what is ideal efficiency? Like if I will ask you, ideal COP for a heat pump, actual COP of a heat pump, and theoretical COP of a heat pump, how you like? Ideal COP heat pump का, theoretical COP and actual COP.
So COP of heat pump is given by the desired effect upon work input, and for reversible we write in basic we write in terms of temperature.
Yes, yes.
And so what was the third one?
So in terms of temperature, what expression you will get? Because in terms of temperature, we write the efficiency of engine also, the COP of refrigerator also, the COP of heat pump also. That's fine. But what expression you are going to get?
So the expression will be higher temperature upon higher temperature minus lower temperature.
Yes, yeah, very good. That is right, Prabhas. So what is the theoretical COP?
So theoretical COP is Q dot Q dot higher upon Q dot higher minus Q dot lower.
Q dot higher minus Q dot higher by Q dot higher minus Q dot lower. What is that? What do you mean by that? Q dot higher and lower?
Sir, Q dot higher is the rate of heat transfer from the higher temperature, the rate of heat transfer from the lower temperature.
No. It is not making any sense, Prabhas. You can add some more things in that. What do you mean by Q higher? Q higher से क्या मतलब है आपका?
सर हीट पंप बेसिकली किसी भी एम्बिएंट रूम से हायर टेम्परेचर को मतलब हम जब उस पर वर्क इनपुट प्रोवाइड करते हैं तो वो किसी भी मतलब रूम को हायर टेम्परेचर मेंटेन करता है और लोअर टेम्परेचर से वो हीट एक्सट्रैक्ट करता है.
So what is that QH? QH is the heat supplied or heat extracted from the lower temperature?
QH is the rejected heat, sir.
Rejected heat means heat supplied.
Yes, sir. Heat supplied.
Divided by heat supplied minus
heat rejected. Yes, sir.
वो difference क्या होता है वैसे? What is that difference?
Sir, it network होता है सर.
Work done on the system means work supplied.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Work done on the system.
तो एक्चुअल में और थ्योरेटिकल में क्या डिफरेंस है प्रभास?
थ्योरेटिकल सर एक्चुअल के कंपैरिजन में थोड़ा ज्यादा होता है क्योंकि उसमें हम एजम्पशन लेते हैं कि वो एक रिवर्सिबल साइकिल पे वर्क कर रहा है, इसीलिए.
Because what is the range of COP of a heat pump? किस range में होती है COP?
The range, I think 1 to 3.
क्या, can we have a heat pump with COP 0.5, 0.7?
Yes, sir, we can have.
एक से कम हो सकती है.
हाँ सर, हो सकती है.
Why you are saying from 1 to 2, 1 to 3?
Sir, I just don't know. I'm just taking approximate values.
Approximate values.
Yes, sir, it can vary.
तो 0 से कहाँ तक? 0 से होगा. 0 से होगा. The range will start from 0 or 1.
So it will start from 1.
Yes, it will start from 1.
Yes.
तो 1 से कम नहीं हो सकता.
हाँ, yes sir.
1 से कहाँ तक हो सकता है? Infinite तक हो सकता है कहीं भी. तो that is a range from 1 to infinite.
Okay.
जनरल केस में 5, 10, 15 कितना भी हो, but the range is from 1 to
1 to
infinite.
infinite.
0 to infinite is the range of COP for refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
COP of heat pump is always more than 1. Why? Because the rejection is always more than the work you are supplying. Because rejection क्या है? That is QH you mentioned. And what is work?
Yes, sir.
That is QH minus QR. QH
Yes.
minus Q addition. And which one is more? Obviously, numerator is more. Are you getting point?
Yes, sir.
So you are going to get
Yes, sir.
COP always more than 1. COP 1 से कम नहीं हो सकता. And you know that expression also. The COP of heat pump is 1 plus COP of refrigerator.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you some more questions, Prabhas. Can you tell me something about the internal energy, Prabhas? What is internal energy?
So internal energy is the microscopic energy which involves very minute energies like chemical energies and heat energies. Basically, it is on molecular levels.
Heat energy. Heat is also internal energy.
No. Heat is not internal energy, sir. It is different.
So what are the different forms of energy we are having, Prabhas?
So the different forms of energies are enthalpy, internal energy, and so in thermodynamic system we basically deal with enthalpy and internal energy only.
Prabhas, आपने Mollier diagram सुना है? Mollier diagram.
Yes, sir.
So what are the coordinates for that?
Sir, enthalpy and specific entropy.
Enthalpy and specific entropy.
Yes, sir.
If you will represent a constant pressure line,
Yes, sir.
that HS diagram, what is the slope of isobaric line on that HS diagram? How you find?
Given by dH by ds at constant temperature.
dH by ds.
Yes, sir.
So how you will find out that dH by ds? कहाँ से निकाल सकते हो आप?
सर मोलियर डायग्राम में तो मतलब वैल्यूज गिवन होती हैं ना चार्ट में, तो ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट वी कैन फाइंड व्हाट इज द स्लोप ऑफ कांस्टेंट प्रेशर लाइन.
ठीक है, like if you will ask you the slope is negative, positive, or you are having vertical line, you are having horizontal line, कैसे कैसे बताओगे आप?
Okay, means on HS diagram how the constant pressure lines look like.
Yes, yes.
Sir, it will be a vertical line. Sorry, horizontal line.
Horizontal line मतलब slope 0.
Yes, sir.
Now dH by ds will be 0. अच्छा, TDS इक्वेशन से कुछ लिंक कर सकते हो उसको? TDS इक्वेशन, इफ यू यूज TDS इक्वेशन, कैन यू फाइंड आउट DH by DS?
So can I write?
हाँ, yes, yes.
So according to second TDS equation, that is TDS is equal to DH minus VDP. We are getting that DH by DS is equal to T plus VDP by DS.
VDP तो जीरो हो जाएगा ना बच्चे, कांस्टेंट प्रेशर.
Yes sir, yes sir. Temperature के बराबर होगा.
Temperature is always constant.
Yes sir.
So temperature is an absolute Kelvin scale. Absolute Kelvin
Yes, sir.
scale, there is no negative scale. So the slope of isobaric lines will be equal to the T saturation temperature, and you are going to have a positive slope. कैसा स्लोप
Yes.
मिलेगा आपको? पॉजिटिव स्लोप.
Positive,
क्योंकि नेगेटिव
positive.
नहीं हो सकता, टेम्परेचर कभी भी नेगेटिव नहीं हो सकता.
Yes sir.
तो इस तरह का प्रैक्टिस करना है. प्रभास, लेट मी गिव यू द फीडबैक. तो अभी एक्चुअली होता क्या है इन बार में, इसो में, they are going to ask you related questions, like I asked you work, then what is the expression, what are the assumptions further, because this time first time we are interacting, but next time if you arrange some kind of board, I can ask you to carry out some kind of derivation also.
Okay.
Like, can you derive that expression? Because in these type of research organization, it is observed कि they ask these type of questions, है ना? तो अभी ठीक है, आपका परफॉर्मेंस कॉन्फिडेंस वाइज तो ठीक है, बट आपको रिवाइज करना है अभी चीजों को. टेक्निकली आपको थोड़ा और स्ट्रेंथन करना है अपने आप को. ओके, पीडीवी क्यों होता है? व्हाई इट इज फॉर ए रिवर्सिबल प्रोसेस? बिकॉज हाउ यू कैन अज्यूम P is the pressure at a particular instant of time. How we can define P is the pressure at a particular instant of time? If you assume a process is a quasi-static process, because if process is not quasi-static, we cannot say कि P is the pressure at that particular instant of time, because pressure will not be uniform.
Yes sir.
When you are moving a piston cylinder arrangement in a very slow manner, very slow, then what you can say, the pressure at every at every point over the piston, the pressure is same. But that P we can assume only if you are moving the piston in a very slow manner. Otherwise, the pressure will not be uniform. At the top, at the bottom, it will be different. Okay.
Yes sir.
So quasi-static process हम assume कर रहे हैं. We are not considering frictional forces. So that's why that expression is for a frictionless quasi-static process, means a reversible process. VDP तो मैंने आपको correct कर ही दिया था, from where you are getting that expression. Assumptions भी I think you noted down ना? What are the assumptions for that? After this, I think I asked you about the second law of thermodynamics. Second
Yes,
law
sir.
आपने बताया. Then available energy, I think I asked you about, and
Yes, sir.
you have not prepared that available energy part. तो उसको भी करना है, छोड़ना नहीं है कुछ भी. Thermodynamics
Yes,
पूरा
sir.
मतलब complete unit to prepare. ठीक है. After this, I asked you about heat pump and refrigerator. तो बड़ा clear रहना है इसके बारे में. Sir, heat pump is a device which is used to maintain the high temperature at a particular location. It extracts the heat from a low temperature and supply it to a high temperature body. And sir, a heat pump is like the refrigerator. It is both are working in the same cycle, reverse Carnot cycle. Ideal cycle is reverse Carnot cycle. In real case, practical case, you can say the standard cycle is VCRS.
Yes.
But only difference between heat pump and refrigerator is the refrigerator is used to maintain low temperature and heat pump is used to maintain the high temperature. तो अगर आप एयर कंडीशनर में, if you are sitting towards the evaporator side, for you that air conditioner is a refrigerator. But for that same air conditioner system, if you are sitting towards the condenser side, that air conditioner will becomes a heat pump for you.
Yes.
System same ही है, only the difference is where you are sitting.
Yes.
अगर आपने evaporator को अपने रूम में कनेक्ट किया हुआ है, so that is a refrigerator for you. अगर आपने उसको घुमा के रेफ्रिजरेटर इवेपोरेटर वाली साइड बाहर कर दी, कंडेंसर वाली साइड रूम में कर दी, तो आपके लिए वो क्या बन जाएगा? हीट पंप बन जाएगा। तो एफिशिएंसी एक्चुअल में और उसमें आप भूल गए थे, एक्चुअल और थ्योरेटिकल में क्या डिफरेंस है? एक्चुअल में इफ यू आर गोइंग टू मेजर द एक्चुअल सीओपी, देन एक्सपेरिमेंटली यू नीड टू मेजर व्हाट इज द वर्क इनपुट, तो कितना वोल्टेज कंज्यूम किया, कितना करंट हमने दिया उसको, वीआई क्या है, ठीक है, वोल्टेज, ये कितना टाइम वो रन किया, तो वीआई इनटू टी, वी तो वीआई से तो वोल्टेज मिल जाएगा आपको, कितना एनर्जी आप दे रहे हो, कितना टाइम आपने रन किया कंप्रेसर को, ठीक है। तो एक्चुअल वोल्टेज सप्लाइड, एक्चुअल करंट कंज्यूम्ड, और देन टाइम ऑफ रनिंग ऑफ द कंप्रेसर, फ्रॉम दैट यू विल गेट द एक्चुअल वर्क इनपुट. Similarly, how much heat supplied you are giving, that also you can measure by attaching some kind of thermometer. एयर है, उसका इनिशियल टेम्परेचर कितना है, फाइनल कितना हुआ, तो कितना हीट आपने एक्चुअल में ऐड कर दिया. सो एक्सपेरिमेंटली जब हम इसको मेजर करते हैं, दैट विल गिव यू द एक्सपेरिमेंटल सीओपी. थ्योरेटिकल में क्या होता है, व्हेन यू आर यूजिंग द थ्योरेटिकल इक्वेशंस लाइक चेंज इन एंथैल्पी, कंप्रेसर में कितना हुआ, एग्जिट एंथैल्पी माइनस इनलेट एंथैल्पी टू द कंप्रेसर, दैट डिफरेंस इज द कंप्रेसर वर्क सप्लाइड. जब आप when you are utilizing those equations, you will get the theoretical COP. Similarly, what is the heat supplied? Again, the change in enthalpy in the condenser part.
Yes.
So like this, experimentally or actual, you need to differentiate. Sorry, experimental and theoretical and ideal one. Ideal क्या हो जाएगा? जो reverse Carnot cycle. Because reverse Carnot cycle is the ideal cycle.
Yes.
तो इंटरनल एनर्जी क्या होता है? इट्स द एनर्जी व्हिच लाइज एट द मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल, लाइक काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल, न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल, एटॉमिक एनर्जी ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल, वाइब्रेशनल एनर्जी, रोटेशनल एनर्जी ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल. सो जितना भी एनर्जी मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल पे लाई करता है, दैट दोस आर नोन एज इंटरनल एनर्जी. हीट एंड वर्क, दीज आर अदर फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी, दे आर आल्सो द फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी, बट उनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? दे आर नॉट द स्टोर्ड फॉर्म. वो स्टोर्ड फॉर्म नहीं है, दीज आर द ट्रांजिएंट फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी. स्टोर्ड फॉर्म में क्या क्या आएगा? इंटरनल एनर्जी प्लस मैक्रोस्कोपिक फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी. मैक्रोस्कोपिक फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी मींस काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ द बॉडी, पोटेंशियल एनर्जी ऑफ द बॉडी. एक तो होता है काइनेटिक एनर्जी मॉलिक्यूलर लेवल पे, एक होता है काइनेटिक एनर्जी पूरे बॉडी का, दैट यू नीड टू सेग्रीगेट. तो अभी थोड़ा सा और वर्क करना पड़ेगा आपके पास. आपको यू आर हैविंग सफिशिएंट टाइम, 1 महीना है आपके पास, सो वर्क हार्ड, go for more and more snap books, listen to the marathon class by Dr. Vijender. You can watch that session, and you can listen to various snap books videos also available on the panel. Okay, and then again after 3-4 days, whenever you feel you revise that entire subject, again you can go for snap. Okay, good luck and keep preparing.
Thank you.